Alright. Everything should be working. Yeah. Let me just set this up and then we can start. So, yo, this should be the last stream maybe of this game, probably, I think. I've been playing this a lot longer than I thought it'd be. Oh, well, I've been playing it a lot less than I should have been, I think. How long did that say through game progression? Not far. Okay, right, maybe we'll need another fucking 40 streams of this, I'm not sure. Maybe it'll be another Hollow Knight and I need 12 streams of it. Sorry, we're not open yet. Oh, Neil, you've come very early today. Is there anything I can help you with? There is definitely something you can do. What is it? There was... I swear, right, last time an FBI agent, I think, was looking for Neil. I think. I'm pretty sure. Can we work here? Excuse me, what? Is it possible for us to work here? Why? We have learned something precious since we first arrived here. Communication is very important on Earth, and Earthlings communicate in a very complicated way. It blows our minds to learn that you need to mix between verbal and non-verbal communication here. Yeah, but I can see that your communication skill has improved an awful lot since you arrived. That is true, but it is not enough. Some of the biggest lessons about Earthlings we have learned, we learned them here. This made us think, instead of focusing on finding a breeding partner, we should focus on how to communicate with Earthlings properly. Sounds like a good strategy. That is why we asked you to allow us to work here. Because you want to interact with our customers? That is correct. You're down to 95 quid. Did you buy it, yeah? I'm not sure about this. Neil, normally if you're applying for a job on Earth, you have to go through certain processes before you can finally get the job, if you get it at all. Oh, let me think this over, if you don't mind. Yeah? Yeah, you'll have to let me know when it's downloaded, because that game's so fucking good. Yeah, I do think the second one's better, but I still think the first one is like a 10 out of 10. Like, Last of Us 1 was a 10 out of 10, and The Last of Us 2 was like a 10 out... It was like better than a 10 out of 10. You know what I mean? I know, it's hard for me to explain, but like, Last of Us 2 is goated. Holy shit. I'll let you know tomorrow. Oh no, we're sorry for our spontaneity. I always thought it was spontaneity, but it has to be today. May I know why? Because we are leaving for an event tomorrow. Okay. Okay. Thank you. But with one condition. You won't be making any drinks. I'll handle that. Once I'm done, you'll give the cup to the customer. Understood. There are things you need to keep in mind. What is that? Dealing with the customers, some people come here just to chill. They might come for a drink, work, or to read something. I strongly suggest you let them be, but always be preferred if they want to talk about anything. How can we know whether people want to be left alone or not? That won't be so easy, but you'll be able to judge based on their body language. Non-verbal signs? Yeah. That'll be very hard for us. Indeed. Don't worry. I'll give you a sign. When you should start talking, or when you should stop. Thank you. We'll need that so much. Well, that's basically all you need to do here. Do you need a special outfit to do the job? Not really. I'll lend you an apron though, to help keep your suit clean, and to differentiate you from the customers. You don't really need more differentiation, but it will make you look more legit for the job. That is a very Earthling thing to do. It is. Alright then. Are you ready for this? We are. Okay. Let's start the night. Sick, we've got an employee. Let's go home. Are we even paying Neil? Probably not. This is just experience. Unpaid intern. Welcome. Holy wow, what the hell is happening? Good evening, Miss Fryer. Hey, you know what's going on here? Well, Neil is working here tonight, and I thought I was the one who brought bad news. I never thought this place would be ground zero for an alien invasion. It's not that. Neil is just helping you out. You've never looked like someone who needs help. There are a few things to clarify, Miss Fryer. First, our mission was never about conquering Earth. In fact, it is the other way around. Second, judging from the situation, we are actually the person who is getting help from the barista, not the other way around. Huh? We have learned some things since we arrived and came to a conclusion. Before starting another breeding mission, we should learn more about how Earthlings communicate. We thought this place was the best place to learn. And you just agreed to this? On one condition, I make the drinks. Neil will only be here to serve and communicate. That's right. What's in it for you then? What? You're helping them here. What do you get in return? Now that you mention it, if there's anything you want from us, please don't hesitate to ask. Don't mention it. Well, maybe you can be my next story. I can write an article about your work here, Freya. Yeah, if I still need to write for the paper again. What happened? The chief found out. Oh. Is that why you didn't come yesterday? Yeah. How did she find out? You remember my fateful meeting with the higher-up? In the elevator? Yeah, the same thing happened with my chief. They met each other in the lift, and the higher-up mentioned our encounter to her. The chief called me into her office, and things went downhill from there. She realised immediately that it was a reason for my poor performance lately. She didn't like it, of course. I'm sorry to hear that. What are you going to do now? Write the goddamn novel, I guess. And after that, hope that it sells well. If not, I don't know. We do not understand what is really happening, Miss Freya, but we feel the immense sadness and frustration you feel. How about a warm cup of drink? It is on the house. Huh? You're allowed to do that? We'll pay for the drink. No, it's okay, it's on the house. That was a nice thing to do, Neil. That was the best thing to do according to our senses. It was. So what do you want to drink, Miss Freya? Your favourite? Our favourite? Anything. I trust you with the decision. Spent the entire night building a storage system in Minecraft. Oh yeah, in your hardcore world? Just make her the most chocolatey motherfucking drink. Dark chocolate. Oh, it was Neil's hand. Yeah. How is that going? What day are you on now? Here's your drink. Specially crafted by the owner of this coffee shop. Well, who else is gonna brew it? Thank you so much for this. I was wondered why your place only served hot drinks, but today I might have an idea why. How far along are you with the novel? 57? Nice. God, it makes me want to play Minecraft again. I'm gonna have to at some point. I've been seeing loads of Minecraft stuff and I just want to play it. And then Phoenix SC made a video on Minecraft and I thought, bro, I just want to play it again. So I might have to. I can prepare the draft in a few days, I think. Now that I don't really need to care about other deadlines. And if I manage to infuse some coffee and creativity into my blood. That sounds doable. Even without the caffeine infusion. Excuse me, Miss Freya. We have learned extensively about Earthlings' bodies, about all the races, and we do not think infusing your blood with coffee would be advisable. I'm sorry, Neil. I'm not really in the mood for this sort of conversation. It was just... Neil. Freya wasn't serious about infusing herself with coffee. Oh, we're glad to hear that then. That was a figure of speech, Neil. Ah, we've heard about that term. It's still very hard to understand your language. It'll always be hard. Languages will keep on changing. Understood. At least we're here now to learn the basics of how things communicate. Miss Freya, if we may ask away. How fast do you write? Not fast enough, apparently. But do you have numbers? Numbers? How many words do you produce per day? I don't think I have the exact number, but full time. I should be able to write between 3,000 and 5,000 words a day. That's a lot. That's raw. After that, I still need to edit it. I usually end up with about half of what I originally wrote. According to our research, the standard number of words you need to write is between 50 and 100,000. That's right. But for this draft, I don't need to write that much. That is pleasant information to hear. How many words do you need to write? Let's see. I think it should be around 15,000 words. That's pretty big for a pitch draft. Well, it's GRA Media, the biggest publisher around. If we count based on the number of words, it seems like you'll be able to achieve your target easily. I wish. Writing isn't the only number of words, Neil. It requires things outside the mere word count. If we only judge writers by their ability to write a large number of words, then we won't have poetry or short stories. That is pretty hard to understand. But we learned beforehand that art is a difficult matter, even for Earthlings. Yep. Earthlings seem to have a fascination for things which are hard to understand, from languages to arts. Right again. But you're not that wrong about writing, you know. Word count is one of the few things you can objectively judge a story by. It's not the most important thing, but it's still up there. So it is still a valid parameter? Definitely. Cool. That didn't sound like you at all, Neil. I guess you really are learning something on Earth. Oh, another guest. Oh, Myrtle. Good evening, Miss Myrtle. I won't even ask. Except for one thing. Who's making the drinks? I'm still the one responsible for that. Good. Coffee with a little bit of ginger, please. Aye, aye, aye. Ah, the charity work, yes. Your order is ready. Not bad, thanks. You are welcome. So what brings you here today, Miss Myrtle? Psst, Neil, some people came to a coffee shop just to sit without being disturbed. Oh, that definitely seems to fit Miss Myrtle's visits here. Actually, I'm not just here to sit without being disturbed. Yeah? Pardon us. I was just training Neil in how to talk with the customers here. I can see that. You're still trying to get laid? Oh. No, we are not. We are tasked with learning how our things communicate with each other. Yeah, that's a step in the right direction. One suggestion, if you want to blend in with humans, stop using such formal language. Start talking the way we talk. Start listening the way we listen. Which, essentially, is not really listening at all. That would be very difficult to achieve, but we will try, step by step. One small step for you, might be one giant leap for your kind. That was nicely said, Miss Ryo. Oh, yeah, funny. By the way, Miss Myrtle, now that we know you are not here for your usual activities, are you here for someone then? Yeah. Oh, is it Aqua? Uh-huh. What's the occasion? No special occasion, it's just... That's not her. Yeah, it is, never mind. I thought that second loud sound was her footstep. I'm sorry, I'm late. I was supposed to leave early, but... Ooh, what is this? What is happening here? I already told the barista to call the cops when he said he was going to be here. Where is you know? Miss Aqua, please relax, I'm here. Oh, you're safe. Yes, everything is fine. Okay, please let me take a breath. Here, please drink this water. But she not... No, I'm not even going to say it, never mind. Feeling better now? Yes, I'm sorry. It's alright, Miss Aqua. No, I will say, does she drink certain types of water, or is it just water? Because I know some fish drink salt water, right? I don't know. Everyone has been surprised to see me here. What are you doing here, anyway? We are starting to think that we might need to make a recording for the answer to this question. You don't have to tell me if you don't want to. No problem, Miss Aqua. It is time for our break anyway, so here is the deal. That's really interesting. Very nice of you to do this, you know. It's nothing, really. But do you really think one day is enough to learn everything? Definitely not. But we do not want to disturb this place's business for any longer, as if this place cares about business. Besides, we want to travel around the planet more. This coffee shop is a good start, but we cannot limit ourselves to just this place. Where do you want to go after this? Coachella. Wow, what a fucking different scenery. What? What are you going to do at Coachella? According to our research, there are many breedings happening during Coachella, which is why we've decided that event will be our next target. Well, you're not wrong. But didn't you say the baby has to be born out of love? Yes, we noticed that. But we also noticed that we need to know a lot more about Earthlings, including the breeding manners. That is what we will study in Coachella. After that, we will be very ready to breed with so many female Earthlings. I shouldn't say this, but hell, that sounds like the best plan you've had since you've got here. We know. We also surprise ourselves, but please, Miss Freya, let us stop talking about our plan. We work here today. First, let us return to the spot behind the bar. So our discussion with Miss Myrtle was stopped abruptly. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. What are you two doing together? It's nothing, we're just friends, you know. We just want to hang out and talk about our work. We both work in the same field, remember? Yes, yeah, that's it. I don't have much experience in game development, you say? I thought your research was in computer graphics. Yeah, but I've never made a game from scratch before. I was always a bystander, so I've been asking Miss Myrtle for feedback from time to time. Anyway, today I wanted to thank her directly, but she arrived first, so I couldn't buy her a drink. Never mind that. I'd refuse it anyway. But Wait, if you want to thank her directly, does it mean that you're done with the game? Excuse me, Miss Freya. It should be your, not your. Oh, so you are correcting my grammar now, huh? It was a slip of the tongue, okay? I'm sorry. How did you even pick up on that anyway? It's not like what I'm saying is written down anywhere. We just know. Back to you, Aqua. So, you're done with the game? There's quite a lot of things I need to polish and fix, but players can enjoy the experience from start to finish. What kind of feedback do you give people for a video game? That depends on the game, but in Aqua's case, most of my advice was about the pacing, control, and UI UX. It must be fun to have finished on working on your creation. It surely removed some of the weight off my chest, just to replace it with another weight. Even there's still more to come after you're done. I'm not done with my book, I just lost my job, and if I can't finish the draft on time, I'm done. And even after all that, if it doesn't sell, well, I'm even more done. Doubly done. I'm sorry to hear that, Freya. Please be more confident. I'm even starting to doubt myself. I read some of your short stories, you know, after our first meeting. I subscribed to the Evening Whispers app, and then I read some of the stuff you wrote. They're really good, you know. Some of them are better than others, but it's still an enjoyable experience to read them. So I'm excited to check out your book once it's done. You're too kind, Aqua. What you're going through is more or less just the same as what Myrtle's going through, so I'm sure you'll both be fine. Ugh, you don't have to talk about it in front of other people. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to, it's just that sharing is caring, you know? Okay. Thank you for helping me share with the other people. I really am sorry. I know, I said thanks already, right? But you put so much emphasis on share. That's sarcasm, I know that. Aqua. I'm sorry if it sounded that way. But yeah, I kinda get what you're dealing with. Although it's a bit different for me. But no problem. Burnout. I've been working on something for 2 years straight, but no one outside the office knows about it. And those who do don't seem to appreciate it at all. I thought Fullmetal Conflict had a new game every 2 years. Yeah, I don't really work on them, not directly. So what do you work on? A secret project. I'll tell you under NDA, okay? Alright, I'm not with the paper anymore anyway. I'm part of this special team. We're tasked with making a breakthrough in the studio. We need to be able to make a prototype for a new IP. Or worst case, another FMC game in a different genre. Isn't that a dream job for some people? That's what I thought at first. You're a writer, right? Imagine being a writer but you can't publish anything you write for years. That doesn't sound like a pleasant situation at all. My team has been making pictures, dozens of them, hundreds, thousands. Out of all those countless pictures, only a handful got approved for prototyping, and so far none of the prototypes have been approved. Ouch. There's only 7 of us on the team. The 7th samurai, that's what they said. So you haven't released anything for the last 2 years? Sometimes our team works to support others. When they're going through a crunch cycle, they need to hit an almost impossible target, we jump in. No wonder you folks were considered the 7 samurai. I guess, yeah. By the way, Myrtle, I just realised. What? Usually developers get their vacation time after finishing a project, right? More or less, yeah. When was the last time you had a vacation? Before I joined this company, I guess. That's like 4 years ago. Uh-huh. Dude, no wonder you're so burned out. Where's this anime pose? Yeah, that's why. You need a vacation. But I can't just take one. You can. In fact, you will do it tomorrow. But tomorrow's... I'm not done yet. You'll take one tomorrow, the day after, and another day after off. But where should I go? Don't worry, I'll take care of that. You will? I'm going with you for this long weekend vacation. What about Max West? That's not this weekend. Forget about it for now. Hey, okay. But I can't do it tomorrow. How about starting Friday? Still a long weekend getaway, right? Alright. Oh, I'm so excited. Wow, Aqua. You look like a different person. Really? I'm sorry. Don't be. Okay, it's after then. I need to go home now and prepare for our getaway. I'll come with you. To my apartment? No, we'll walk together to the bus stop just like last time. Oh, okay then. Everyone, see you next week, okay? Have fun. Take care out there. May you find joy during your vacation. Okay, see you folks later. I like that she did the wait until she's gone for a minute and then she went. Vacation, huh? You definitely need one, Freya. I know, but not now. I've got to finish this draft first. As we've said before, you can do it, Miss Freya. Thanks, Neil. Anyway, are you going to close anytime soon? Depends. Why? I'm in the mood for some writing. And please, take your time. You sure? Do you want another drink to be going on with? It's all in the house. I definitely won't say no. That's sweet. Black magic sweet, cool, and magically wakes you up. Oh god. Cocaine drink. October 2nd, 2020, on a Friday. That's not... Okay. Oh, yeah, so we go to that. The Evening Whispers. The Evening Whispers is with the people for stricter gun laws. New Healthier Fury sedative might be available sooner. Nice. Action video game Rising Hell blamed for violence in school. Welcome. Oh, Bailey's. Good evening, Mr. Bailey's. Evening. Am I the first customer tonight? You are. That's new. Yep, you're the first. Freya's not here? Nope, you're the first customer tonight. She said she's coming later tonight. Got something to do with meeting some fellow writer friends. Why not do it here? It's her favourite place, right? Her friends have visited this place from time to time, just not as much as her. Writers gathering, huh? I know what writers talk about when they're hanging out. I've known them for some years now. She has this habit, you know. If she said they're friends, it means that they're just hanging out normally. But if she said that they're writer friends, they're probably talking about work. Either giving each other feedback on their latest drafts or sharing and validating ideas. Interesting. They even used code words for meeting up. Oh, it's not like that. She doesn't even realise that's what she said. I just picked up on it. It's even more interesting. You always so observant? It's part of the job. Why is that? People come here every day. Some of them aren't as talkative as others, but their body language can be loud and clear. They can tell you a lot of things, whether they need a friendly ear or just want to be alone. It applies to what they're ordering as well, because, you know, sometimes what people want is not what they need. I have thought for like years that one day I want to open a coffee shop. That'd be so cool. Like, have my own coffee shop like brand thing. That'd be sick. Just something like this, so like cozy and comfortable, where everyone knows each other. I don't know, I think that'd be nice. That's deeper than I would have thought. So, what are you reading from me now? I won't say. Why? That would break the charm. The hell was that? I guess I can say this much. Whatever I say or do to our customers, it's always related to what I'm getting from their body language. Including our interaction now? Man, now I see why you didn't want to show. Even that was enough to make me feel like I'm naked in front of you. By the way, I haven't ordered anything. What are you having here tonight? Hot chocolate with ginger and cinnamon. Hey, that's a good drink for a better heart. Hot chocolate with... I'm gonna do it in the order he said. Ginger and cinnamon. Bitter heart. Stuff not so going well with Lua. Here you go. That's a cool looking drink. You're a pretty romantic person, huh? Spending extra time decorating this drink? Only for special people and special drinks. Say, you know. Tell me about yourself. What do you want to know? Anything. How old are you? Old enough to open a coffee shop. Oh man. I guess I should say sorry for asking that. It's alright. But that's the only answer I can give. Now you're making me wonder. What I should ask next. Oh god. Hello everyone. Why are you both looking at me like that? Freya, you look horrible. No, I don't. Yeah, you do. No, I don't. Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to echo our dear barista. Yeah, you do. What happened? You'd better be asking what didn't happen, because the answer would be proper sleep and decent progress on my draft. You need to rest. I missed my deadline? Hell no. Sorry, Baileys, I won't be able to keep you company. So I have to finish this thing, and for that, I need a whole hell of a lot of espresso. I wouldn't give her espresso. You really should just rest. Get something to help you sleep. Espresso, please. Do I give her the espresso? I'll give her it. I've done the same thing before. That feeling, I think, of waking up and knowing that you've slept and missed what you needed to do, I think is worse than the feeling of staying up. I don't want to do this. You really need to have a rest, Freya. Just give me the damned espresso. Okay. This will keep me from falling asleep. How was the meeting? It was pretty good. I got a hell of a lot of good advice. A lot of some means things, and not a small number of them, mind you. Need to be rewritten. Oh. It's not that bad. Rewriting is part of the process. Just that, it's just... I'm going to my usual corner. Thanks to your coffee. I might make it through the night. She looks horrible. She does. But don't worry about her, she'll finish it. This isn't the first time she's acted like this? No. But this time, the stakes are pretty high. So, what brings you here today? I'm not even sure myself. I had no plan tonight, and this place just came to mind out of the blue. I'll have to thank your subconscious, son. I guess you should. Not sure whether I should thank it or not, though. Hi, Loa. Hi, Release. You first. No, you first. I was just gonna ask, how are you doing? I'm fine, thanks. How about you? I'm good, yeah. I think I need to order something first. Oh, of course. Go ahead. Hi, what do you have in this evening, Miss Loa? Thank God for the music. Gingerbread coffee, please. Gingerbread coffee, please. What the fuck is gingerbread coffee, please? That. This is gingerbread coffee. Because coffee, ginger is that how tea work, right? Here's your order. Thank you. Please be right. She's in it. Fuck me. Sorry. It's good coffee, though. How's work? It's going pretty okay. You? I'm not taking any jobs at the moment. What the fuck do I need to put in gingerbread coffee? Because, well, Yeah, I get it. You have enough in your savings, right? That's a very lower thing to ask, but yeah, I do. Thanks for that last annoying job. It went well in the end? It kinda did. They paid me on time at least, and the pay was amazing. How long do you plan to take a break for? I don't know. Until my problems are settled, I guess. What problems are those? I'll tell you this. Don't tell anyone, okay? Not even you know he's standing in front of us. Not even you know. Okay. Says this girl. I love her. We've been going out for a few years, but I'm not really sure where we stand now. How can you not be sure? We had an argument about a week ago. It wasn't anything new, but somehow things escalated uncontrollably. Why is that? I assume both of us were just tired, knowing that we're fighting against centuries of tradition. We haven't really talked since our last fight. Leaving things unresolved isn't a good idea. But I can't bring myself to start the conversation. Why? Even I'm not sure about that. Pride, maybe? Or tiredness? Or knowing that chances are we won't be able to find the best solution for everyone anyway. Hey Elise, I have a question. Go ahead. What do you think she's feeling right now? To be honest, I don't know. She's not like me, that's for sure. Thankfully. Why? At least it wouldn't affect her professional life that much. I'm glad I'm a freelancer. It means I can just take a break from work without so many problems. I'm not as professional as her, you see. I think you're wrong. Really? If I were her, I would find it difficult to live life as usual. But I've put on a lot of masks, just to hide the feelings that I was going through. That sounds difficult and uncomfortable. It is. But a friend told me once, you gotta do what you gotta do. He must be a pretty cool guy. He is. What's next for us, Baileys? I don't know, Loa. I met some new people this week, including the supermodel. You knew? A girl in the corner told me. Yeah, including that supermodel. And how does he make you feel? And how does that make you feel? Like a fool. What? He said a lot of things that I've been trying to avoid thinking about. A lot of truths. He's a bit like you know. Attitude-wise. You just get along with him. Doubt it. Opposites attract, but similarity breeds contempt. Ever heard that before? A lot. From a certain hipster elf. And after listening to that guy, what's your stance on, you know, us? I'm not sure, Baileys. What about you yourself? Had any similar experiences this week? I have, in fact. You met a vampire and I met a werewolf. What are the odds? What are the odds indeed? What did your werewolf say? Not much, to be honest. But he made a good point about the importance of family. Baileys. I know I've been stubborn about wanting me to make peace with about you wanting to... I know I've been stubborn about you wanting me to make peace with my family. And I know that's very important for you. But Freya said something that kinda hit me hard. What was it? I was just using you as an excuse to escape my family, when I actually wanted to do that anyway, for myself. You know me, Baileys. I do. And you know how I feel uncomfortable. And you know how I feel uncomfortable with people leaving their families. Which makes me an asshole, I guess. I get why you think that way, Lua. Blood is thicker than water. What should we do? Lua. Yes, Baileys? Please, let me leave my family. I'll try to get your family to accept me. That sounds like the easier thing to do after all. But you'll lose your immortality. You'll be an outcast among other elves. An outcast from a bunch of overly pretentious people. Sounds right. You'll live a long time, but you won't have the perfect health and perfect life that's the elven privilege. But it's not a perfect life without you. What if our relationship doesn't last? You'll have lost everything. You'll blame me. Lua, I'll never blame you for anything. If we're talking about who I used to be, that guy who never would have blamed himself. 100 reasons for why something failed, but never anything to do with him. That won't happen with us. You know why? Because I've learned so many things by being with you for 10 years. Made me a better person. So you don't need to worry about any of that, because right now you're the most important part of my life. I don't need an immortal life, because without you, it won't be a life worth living. Baileys, I believe in you. Flashbang, really? Oh, cutscene? Yeah! Love of my life. Finish Lua and Bailey's arc. Lua. Baileys. I feel like we're living in a soap opera. It seems so. Or maybe a video game. So what's our plan? Tomorrow's Saturday. Are you going on a date? I'm going to my parents' place. Oh. Come with her? Go with her? And I want you to come with me. Yeah. What? That's so sudden. Did you already have plans for tomorrow? Well, no, it's just I'm not prepared to meet them. You'll be fine. You don't want to tell them about this first? It'll be alright. Well, they never forbade you from dating other races. They're not a big fan of elves, that much is true. But you can prove them wrong. Okay, this could be a good first step. It is. It's set then. I don't know what'll happen tomorrow, but we can think about it, and anything else, later. I'm with you on that. So, does that mean you don't mind me? I had my doubts, but now I'm sure I can trust you. Lua, thank you. Are you still staying at Farron's house? Yeah. You're staying with me tonight. Huh? What about your roommate? She's away for the weekend, taking a long weekend getaway until Sunday night. Fate is on our side, it seems. Hey, you know. Yes? We're leaving. Thank you so much for keeping us with this past week. The pleasure was mine. We're off then. See you. Thank you for coming. Oh. Is that them done now? That was nice. That was pretty intense. Oh, you're back in the real world? I just pretend not to notice. They're like one of the main reasons why I'm writing this story, so I have to see the struggle through to the end. It's important for the writing, you know? That's cold. What? It's not like that, it's just that... yeah, that was cold. I'm sorry. You look better than before, though. For now. I can't tell you how I feel until it's done. And I don't... Gala? Heavy footsteps. What the fuck are you? Is that a werewolf? Oh, is it Gala? Don't fucking bang on me table, dickhead. Whoa. Freya, get over here. This wolf, is that him? I think so. Welcome, sir. Are you crazy? You can't treat a werewolf in a fury like a normal customer. Trust me, he must have his reasons for coming here. You can relax, sir. Do you need anything? Something to calm you down, maybe? I hope he doesn't mind me taking the time to get my notebook out. Oh, God. Right. So in my notebook, I've done coffee, ginger, ginger. I've done tea, ginger, ginger. And I've done... What else is that? TMG. What is TMG? Tea mint ginger, is it? I don't know. Oh God, I don't know what to give him. Fuck. Right. Coffee ginger ginger. Tea ginger ginger. It has to be something with ginger. He said last time that it had to be something to do with tea. So the mint is the only thing that's not working. Tea. Lemon. I don't think would. Honey? Cinnamon. I don't think that would work. Milk. Would that work? Honey, I feel. Tea, milk, ginger, tea, honey, ginger. I'm gonna go milk. Please don't be wrong. If this is wrong, I'm gonna fucking cry. Galahad. Galahad a gift. Save Galahad when Gala turns into a werewolf. Visual. Thank God. What the hell? Is that really him? After seeing the reaction to the drink, 100%. Well, whoever he is. Let me maybe write that down. Team up ginger, team up ginger, team up ginger. Where the fuck's my pen? Tea. I don't know. I'm probably gonna need that again. Tea, milk, ginger equals yes. They survived. Thankfully, yes. But I think I need to close up shop early. Don't want to cause any more ruckus. And I need to clean up some. And I need to clean up some of the mess anyway. Good idea. Can you get back alright by yourself? I'll manage. Take her on your way back. You be careful too. See you tomorrow. See you. She is stun-locked. Shin Genmaika, a variation of the Japanese brew mixing the brown rice with ginger. Saturday, October 3rd, 2020. Coachella 2020, do's and don'ts. Atlantic ambassador in talks with FIRE regarding immigration. Oh, that was a guy who came for me, right? Weirdstein company criticised for unfair depictions of werewolf in their latest box office hit. Okay. Welcome. Oh. Good evening, Freya. Oh, hi. When was the last time you slept? I still sleep like a normal person, you know. I slept for 6 hours last night. No, I've slept for 6 hours this week. That's not healthy. Get some rest, really. I can rest when it's done. That's stupid. Oh, shut up. So, what's your plan now? Now, as in, right this moment? I'm planning to go to the bathroom and wash my face. I need to make sure I don't look like a dead woman walking. After that, I'll continue writing. Freya. Oh, well, you know where the bathroom is. Jesus, maybe I shouldn't have given her it. I just assumed her deadline was last night. Okay, I need something to drink now. Freya, you're unemployed. Don't waste your money on coffee shop drinks. That is so weird, coming from the coffee shop owner. I know. You've been a regular for years. If you only need the vibes of this place, just right here. No, I can't do that. You don't have any customers tonight. What would I do if this place went bankrupt? That won't happen. How can you be so sure? Just take a tap water and go do your work, okay? But... it's water, you're fine. See? There's a customer coming right now. So don't worry about me. Oh, Gala. Oh. Hi, Gala. What's wrong? I know you're a man of few words, but this is maybe pushing it better. Freya, you know. I'm truly very sorry for what happened yesterday. Gala. Hey, it's alright. No one got hurt, right? And the coffee shop's fine, so don't think about it too much, Gala. Like Freya said, no casualties and no problems with the coffee shop. I still need to redeem myself for the mess I made, and the scare I gave you. I'm sure there's something I can do. Why don't you buy something for the lady here? I'm sure she'll appreciate it. Hey, what do you mean? Do you want anything to drink, Freya? No, it's alright, Gala. I insist. You don't have to. Please, accept it. At least it'll help me stop feeling so guilty. At least a little. Alright. I won't mind a coffee. Not an espresso, mind you. Something with a little less of a kick. You know how to make sugar and spice? Want me cinnamon? Cup of sugar and spice, please. This. Less of a kick. No. This? Less of a kick, I feel like would be one coffee. I don't know, man, I'll do milk. Fuck it. Here's a special drink for a lady on the brink. Hey! That was a bad rhyme. This is definitely not a drink. Oh, I know. Oh my, I'm so sorry. Don't worry. It's fine, I'm not gonna worry about it. Anyway, thanks, Gala. Don't mention it. God, I fucking suck at being a barista. Maybe I shouldn't open a coffee shop. You know, are you sure that there's something I can do for you? You don't have to do anything, Gala. It's fine. To be honest, I'm curious. What happened yesterday? Yeah, if I'm not mistaken, you usually stay indoors during the full moon, don't you? I usually do. But there was an emergency at the hospital yesterday. What kind of emergency? The hospital... Sorry. The hospital was really packed yesterday, after that announcement. Announcement? The one saying that a replacement government-issued Fury sedative will be released soon. Releasing that news on the day of the full moon was just stupid. So many restless werewolves came asking about a sedative, which isn't ready yet. The announcement said it wasn't ready. It said it was coming soon. You think people read the whole article? They either saw the headline or glanced at it at the news stall, and they went straight to hospital. I don't blame them, though. Finding out that the only publicly available sedative is dangerous is difficult for some people. I ended up having to explain it to dozens of werewolves. I even had to put some rogue werewolves in the isolation rooms. Is that bad, huh? Yeah, to the point where we ran out of rooms to put them in. That's why at the end of my shift I left immediately. Normally I'd have asked a friend to lock me in one of our isolation rooms, of course, but I couldn't, so I rushed right back to my apartment. It was too late. Thankfully I was in the area, and I managed to force myself to come to your place. Oh, excuse me for asking this. Yeah? We didn't hurt anyone on the way here, right? As far as I remember, no. And I didn't see any blood on my clothes. That's good to hear. This might sound overly confident, considering what happened yesterday, but I have enough control to make sure I don't hurt anyone, as long as I have something to direct my fury towards. Usually I end up destroying stuff around me, or worst case, hurting myself. By all of that, I'm still glad that no one got hurt. Always looking for the positive side, aren't you? Just doing my job. Thanks, both of you. I really mean it. Please, if there's anything I can do to pay back, if there's anything I can do to help, please don't hesitate to ask me right away. Will do. In the meantime, can I order a drink? Sure. What are you having? Same as yesterday. Team up ginger. Listen, I know my memory shit. Fuck off. I'm here for the conversations, not the gameplay. Here's your special brew. Thank you. I haven't been checking my Tomodachi. Oh, are these all fully unlocked? Right, let me fucking wait till this. You got saved me. Once again, thank you. I'm not gonna stand, don't go off. Freya. Birthday 29th of January. Fighter for the Evening Whisperers. Talking about mundane things, art and life in general. Myself summary. Oh god. Journalist and short story writer. You can read my surreal and weird short stories at the Evening Whisperers idol. At the Evening Whispers, idolized and aspire to be like someone like Gil Naiman or Maraki Hirakami. Favorite things? Coffee, coffee, coffee. In case you didn't get it the first time, I'm a big fan of Naiman and Harakumi, so there's that. What I'm doing with my life. Working as a journalist because it's the best way to learn how to write better, talk to people who have experienced more than you, and get paid for learning things. Oh hey. Birthday 1st of June. I love this picture. Born and raised in Seattle, a lactose intolerant cop. Favorite things? Movies. Police University, cop story for Robert Cop. What I'm doing with my life. Father of 3 beautiful girls. Gala. 13th of September. Veteran, now working in a hospital. Favorite things? Food, anything warm and made with ginger. Music, Metal Maiden. Books, Full Metal Jarhead. What I'm doing with my life. Trying to heal myself by helping other people heal. Lower. Votre amour est un passage choice. That's how I'm pronouncing that. We get it. You speak French, you dick. I don't know what that says. I'm not going to attempt. Favorite things. Lover of the bright moonlight. Believer in a life without fight. I'm a big fan of art and poetry. What I'm doing with my life. Working 9 to 5 in a trading company by day. Going to poetry readings and museum on the weekends. And enraptured by the forbidden fruit. Bailey's. 10th of August. Freelance designer and #1 pumpkin spice fan. Myself summary. Freelance designer, museum and art gallery frequenter, art school graduate, will draw and design for food and shelter. Oh, that's the same as Laura, right? Favorite things. Punk, been listening to Pumpkin Spice since I was a wee lad. Is he Irish? Bailey's, that may make sense, I'm not sure. What I'm doing in my life. Escaping bloodlines, experiencing life one colour at a time. One day I'll have my own solo exhibition. Hyde. Yeah, he is a model, isn't he? Birthday, 8th of February. Vegan vampire, professional model. Yeah. Myself summary. Part of Los Angeles agency. Old enough yet still seeking the truth and purpose of life. Favorite things? The fact that I've been blood sober for 10 years now. What I'm doing with my life. Currently a model, past doctorate entrepreneur, venture capitalist. God, there's a lot. Metal. Birthday 13th of May. Game developer. That's a cool profile picture. Myself summary. Game programmer working on Full Metal Conflict series. Favorite things? Me time. What I'm doing with my life. As I stated before, working on Full Metal Conflict series. Rachel. Birthday 29th of February. Myself summary. Hi there, I'm Rachel Florentia. You might have seen me on your screen singing and dancing or modelling. Working on your new album right now, especially for you right now. I read that wrong. I still not got her close friends. Okay, maybe she'll come back. Neil. Okay. Aqua. Let's go. Birthday 12th of January. Researcher by day, aspiring indie dev by night. Myself summary. A mermaid from Atlantis and a friendly introvert tea lover. Favorite things. Full Metal Conflict, video games in general, grandma. What I'm doing with my life. Moved to Seattle to achieve my dream of advancing technology as far as we can. Trying to find the place and person where I belong while doing something I love. Henry. Birthday 23rd of May. Myself, summary, music enthusiast and father. Favorite things, family, music. What I'm doing with my life, trying to be a better father while running a record store. That's nice. Let's just get all these. Okay, now we can actually start reading these again. By the way, Carl, now that you can be 100% sure that your drink is your natural sedative, why don't you put some in a bottle and carry it with you everywhere? That's the plan. Just to be warm, though. I can use a vacuum flask, I suppose. I'll give it a try next full moon. Don't worry, Freya. I'm going to take my place for the next full moon. I'm not taking any risks. Before I can make sure how effective that remedy is. Whew. I kind of be stuck. So, With the full moon thing, I wonder if it's even just moonlight, like if he has to have all curtains and stuff closed, or if it is just, going outside. What the? Oh, yeah. Rachel. What's going on? Huh. What else? Your father? Of course. What the hell was he thinking? Coming backstage at Coachella? Just get into an argument with my manager? Huh? Before we continue, you know, a cafe latte, please. Yeah. I'm pretty sure that was this. I'm pretty sure I'll suck at this game. Is it double milk? Yeah, it is. Cafe latte. I remember that. Your cafe latte is right. Cafe latte. Your drink's ready. Thanks. How did he manage to get backstage? He told security he was my father, and he messaged me about coming beforehand, said he was just going to wish me luck, so I told them to let him in, of course. He's still my father. Things were nice at first, then my manager came, and... ugh. I don't know why he hates him so much. It's showbiz. I'm mature enough to know it's got all bad for me. What happened after that? Mr. Lester told the security guards to kick him out. He's still allowed in the festival area. I saw him in the crowds. Did the concert go well at least? Oh yeah. Other than the arguments backstage, everything was great. I was the first one to play on the main stage. Usually no one pays much attention to whoever's first, but there were thousands of people in the audience during my session. Nice. So you don't need to be at the event anymore after this? Not really. Did my stage time. And then there was this press conference after my show. After show press conference? Yeah, the pre-show was done yesterday. Today was a small one. Today was a small venue, was it? There were almost a dozen journalists who wanted to interview me. So we decided to do a mini conference. Good for you. You're totally back in the game, huh? I guess I am, thanks to Mr. Lester. Unless it's because of you, but your manager's probably worked some of his influence too. So why are you here? Oh, because of Dad, of course. I don't want to come here this evening. We really need to set this thing straight. He needs to stop messing with my manager so much. And because this evening is the only time we can meet, I can't go back to the party Mr. Lester is hosting. What party? He's hosting a party for the VIPs and artist team managers. Is that I'm trying to see what's down here. There's an iPod thing connected to a speaker for music, obviously. Milk, sauces maybe. The cups, napkins, another speaker. I don't know what that is in the middle. Is it a shaker? I don't know. He's hosting a party for the VIPs and artist team managers at a club in Belltown. Is it okay for you to go to a party without a guardian? I'm a teen, remember? I'm an adult. Yeah, but you can only enter some clubs if you're 21. Not this time, because Mr. Lester's my manager and it's his party. I'm not sure about that. It's true. No, I know you can do that by using his name, but I don't think you should do that with you. Why? I'm an adult. No, you're not, Rachel. Have you ever been to one of Lester's parties? Well, no. You have? Not personally. I've heard stories. What stories? He knows how to party. That's good then. That's not necessarily a good thing, knowing how to party. Might mean something else entirely. I don't know what you're talking about. You'll find out. Especially if you keep Lester on as your manager. Personally, I don't mind wild parties, but inviting an underage person to his party, that might be a bit too far. Look at her. Someone beat the shit out of a cat. Henry? What the hell? Oh no, Dad. What? Rachel, is that Mr. Hendry? Yes, Dad. What happened? No, can you get a cup of milk from please? Just milk? Just milk. Alright, those cats. Aren't cats lactose intolerant? Maybe because he's human, it don't matter. Maybe he's actually lactose intolerant because of that. I'm not sure, man. Here. Thank you. Dad, please, hold on. Aren't you a fucking hospital admin? Can someone call an ambulance, please? They're on the way. I've contacted the hospital. Thank you. I've also contacted our nickel Mimi expert personally. She's off shift right now, but she's also on the way. Thank you so much. I know what might have happened without your help. Don't mention it. Here they come. I'll go with you. Okay. What the fuck? What nice music. Oh boy, that was really something, huh? Yeah. 2 days in a row. An emergency at your place. Well, at least some people think of your place as their go-to when they need help. You're right. So every day you look at things from the bright side. Well, I'm one of your coffee shop's disciples, right? So I kind of understand them. I hope Henry's alright. Me too. At least he's in good hands now. What's your plan for the rest of the night? Well, that was all pretty hectic, but I need to continue writing. Take your time and play some. Will do. That's nice. I really hope she gets this Pugnon. Black lemon, a perfect, if unlikely, combination of sour and bitter. Not my type of drink. Sunday, October 4th, 2020. Police raid on private Okay, right, what? Police raid on private Coachella after party, that's Lester's right, is biggest drug and sex-related bust of the year. Fight broke out during Coachella, culprits in police custody. Despite the arrest, Coachella will go on. Thank God she didn't go to the party. Welcome. So, biggest sex bust, is that like also prostitution? Because I mean, it's not illegal to have sex at parties, so... Hey Pop. Good evening everyone. Everyone safe and sound tonight? So far so good, officer. With the cop who's supposed to be watching this area hanging out in a coffee shop, I'm not so sure about. Hey, I'm working right now. Break. I deserve multitasking, you know? That requires skill. Taking a break and working at the same time, you mean? No. That's an oxymoron. That's why I said it requires skill. Anyway, you know, I really need an espresso to keep me awake tonight. Yeah. I don't know if Freya's finished, I don't know when her deadline is for this book. An energetic espresso to keep our officer upright on patrol. You and your sense of humour. Aren't we so fucking funny? Your espressos are always out of this world. Definitely better than mine or my wife's. It's not a competition, officer. It is for her. She thought if she could make a better one, I'd stop coming to this place so often. That's not happening anytime soon. So, anything special today? Surprisingly, no. Gonna make sure this place is safe, though. What are you grinning about? I mean it. You were here the last 2 days, right? Yeah, I was. And some crazy things happened here. And 2 days in a row. As if the gods were trying to give me first-hand experience, teasing my story. Still fretting over your story, eh? Well, the deadline for my draft is getting nearer. Oh yeah. How's it going? Quantity-wise, it's shaping up pretty well. Quality-wise, honestly, I'm pretty confident. Best of luck then. Do you have any updates about the last 2 days of chaos? For the werewolf case, I spoke to Gala about it. What? Are you going to arrest him? Some officers at the precinct were talking about it, but in the end, we agreed not to do it. Because he really helped a lot that night. We asked the folks in the hospital and some other people in this area. Without him, we'd have had a lot more problems. He helped a lot, getting most of the werewolves safe in the hospital. Too bad he couldn't lock himself up in time. Thankfully he didn't hurt anyone. So those who'd rather detain him can't do anything anyway. Why would he be detained though? Because he turned into a werewolf? But like, if he was out, that's kind of out of his control, right? Whew. I'd be pretty mad at you if they did arrest him. Hey, being mad at me wouldn't solve anything. I know. What about Rachel's dad? Any idea what happened? I'm not too sure myself. Most of it didn't happen around here. What? Yeah, it seemed like it happened out near Coachella. That's a long way away. I mean, it's not actually that far, but he won't be able to walk it. So far that's all I know. I didn't see the rest of that, I'm sorry. Oh, Rachel. Rachel. What's new? Oh, Rachel. Favourite things. I love my family, cats, milk, and you. What are you doing with my life? I've been dancing, singing, and trying to achieve my dreams since I was 13, and I'm not stopping now. Oh, cool. Tell me this, which thing you don't mind. Stay awake. Oh. Oh. You can read these? Last name's Fatima. Do I read these? I'll read these later. Do I read these? I'll read one. And if a double-decker bus crashes into us, to die by your side is such a heavenly way to die. And if a 10-ton truck kills both of us, to die by your side, what the pleasure and the privilege is mine. Morrissey's voice blasted from the old speaker of the car. Everyone in the car was singing along, and by everyone, I was talking about me and her. There were only two of us in an almost empty highway. Do you consider dying by my side to be a heavenly way to die? She asked after the song finished, breaking the noisy silence of the car. That depends, I answered. Depends on what? And how we die. I'm sure having a mass psychopath so slowly mutilating us while we're holding hands won't be a pleasant experience. Then what kind of demise would you consider a heavenly way to die next to me? That's hard. I'm pretty sure I'd refer to something that's not too painful though. So was dying of old age together would be your heavenly way for us to die? Hey, hold on. We just started officially dating yesterday. Don't plan too far. Ow! What was that for? Meaning? I was just joking. Besides, I'd rather think about a heavenly way to live with you right now. And have you found any answers to that? Look at me and then close your eyes. Just do it. She closed her eyes. I leaned over, getting close to her face. Then for a moment, that felt like 100 years we kissed. The speedometer was pointing to 100 kilometers an hour, and the highway was almost empty. Almost. Holy shit. That's sick. Death drives. Fuck it, we'll win another one, that was sick. Death drives, but sometimes he commutes. And that happens, you know for sure, because his presence is clear all over the news. But still mostly, death drives. I realised this fact after returning from a long trip to Tokyo I took recently. As usual, I drive to work every day, thanks to the unreliable public transportation here, and I noticed that every day my life is always on the line. No, not on the line as in, we will eventually die and we don't know when on the line. As in, we're all at war with everyone else. We're at a war between pedestrians, cyclists, motorcycles, cars, and everything else on the road, and during all of that, death is either driving or sitting in the car seat next to us. Ever since realising this, I started to drive more carefully. I drive as if my parents are sitting next to me and telling me to drive slower, because I know death does not like reckless driving, and is not as forgiving as my parents. French kissing a cat. So what? What's the craziest thing you've ever done in your life? Asked her dating app partner. Pretty bold question to ask on a first date, the Curry thought to herself, and in the first hour as well. Are you sure you want to know the answer? She asked back. Definitely. I think it's the best icebreaker question, and it's also a good indicator. Indicator of what? How compatible we are and well, you know, I don't mean to offend you, but in case your answer is I cut someone into 12 parts or I strangled my Tinder date until he died, it's an indicator that will immediately run away. Fair enough, Akari's interest in this guy, maybe. Akari's interest in this guy increased, maybe. Just maybe he could handle her story. So do you want me to go first, he asked? I'll go first. Although it's more like a crazy hobby of mine, not something I did just once so I could tell the story for the rest of my life. Color me interested. So I love to kiss cats. That doesn't sound too crazy. I'm talking about lips-to-lips kissing, especially French. I love French kissing a cat. What? A date responded without hiding his surprise. You never tried it? If you feel uncomfortable kissing a male cat, you can always try to do it with a female one. You telling me you've kissed a female cat before? Both male and female. I'm pretty flexible. He didn't say anything, which was unsurprising considering such secrets weren't usually revealed on a first date, or ever for many people. It's not that bad, you know. Here, let me tell you about the first time I French kissed my cat. I was around 14, an age where most people feel curious about many things, especially sexual stuff. But I had no boyfriend, so I couldn't just ask someone to help me practice kissing. But I did have my biggest love at that time. Her name was Oren. She was a beautiful orange cat with gorgeous pair of shiny orange eyes. Her date still hadn't responded, so Akari continued. Seeing her beautiful eyes, I got an idea. I decided to borrow my mother's red lipstick and paint my lips red. It was a mess, but I was pretty satisfied with the results. I picked her up as usual, and without her knowing, I could put my lips on hers. Of course she clawed her way out of my grip, but in that quick moment I felt something weird. It's the same feeling you have when you ride the merry-go-round for the first time. No, roller coaster would have been a better comparison. After that, I started honing my skills, and now even stray cats don't mind me kissing them. To her surprise, Dakari noticed that her date hadn't left her alone in the cafe unlike previous dates she told her story to. You crazy? The man asked her with his eyebrow halfway lifted to his hairline. Well, you did ask what's the crazy thing I've ever done. Why, you're not interested in kissing a cat even if after listening to my story? God no, I'm a dog person for God's sake. That's funny. It's really funny. Swipe right to outer space. This will be the last one. Hello there, I'm a female alien. That's what you call this, right? From a planet located in a galaxy the humans call Andromeda. I'm here to make sure my kind can survive longer and spread farther across the universe. That was what was written on her dating app profile. As a sci-fi nerd, I didn't even think about swiping right. Even though the pictures she was using for her profile were just cosplay silhouettes. Weird, artsy-esque. Weird... Where am I? Artsy spaceship-like photos. And here she is now, sipping her cup of Papua Wamena, looking exactly like the dream girl I've always fantasized about. Dark, bobbed hair, thick eyebrows, sharp eyes, and a never-ending smile directed right at me. So yeah, I came to this place like 168 hours ago. There were 12 of us, and I'm the lucky one being located in a place with such fantastic drinks. She says after some time spent explaining her tasks as an alien. I love sci-fi, but this might be too much. She hasn't said anything about my job or really where she was born or any other normal stuff. Maybe she's crazy. That must be it. No way such a perfect looking girl could be perfect on the inside too, I said to myself. So what's your plan? Are you going to release a story as a novel, comic, game, a movie, I ask her. What story? The story you've been telling me about. Sounds like it could be really popular if you adapted it into the right medium. Well, I've been telling the story through social media and dating apps. That's not enough. If it could be adapted to some sort of mainstream media, you could be rich, you know? You could be famous. Famous. Does that mean more of your people would know about my people and our mission? Definitely. In exposure like that, it should be easier for me to meet humans with high quality seeds. Yeah, I guess. 20 minutes till The Last of Us downloads. W's. It's so good, man. You're gonna love it. Okay then, where should I start? Suddenly, my phone starts ringing. It's my best friend. Pardon me for a minute. I need to get this, I say to her as I answer the call. Yo, dude, who the hell is that chick you're with? She's freaking gorgeous, man. My friend's excited voice meets my ear. An overly loud whisper I'm immediately suspicious of. What? Are you at our usual coffee shop? Yeah, bro, I'm lining up at the counter. Do you see me? Oh, yep. There you are. You lucky bastard. Where did you meet that beauty? And I always loved it when they grow their hair super long and then colour it like that. Huh? What do you mean? The chick, bro, sat right in front of you. Just looks like my ideal girl. Long hair, all rainbow coloured like that, big eyes and those cheekbones. I put down my phone and stare at the round-cheeked girl in front of me with a strange mix of emotions. Why are you looking at me like that, she asks. You really are an alien. Yeah, that's what I've been telling you this whole time. Oh, fuck me. Finally, that was my task all along. So my place or yours? And please, no protection. Oh, because of Neil. Okay, I'll leave it there. I'll read the rest of them later. Rachel, is Mr. Henry alright? For that, could I have a cup of hot chocolate? Dark? Yeah. Your hot chocolate's ready. Thank you. That's going to be fine. He woke up this afternoon, thanks to Mr. Gala. Father and daughter finished Rachel and Henry's arc. He got help fast enough to stop things getting worse. He's doing okay though? It will take a few days before he fully recovers, but no permanent injuries we need to worry about. That's good to hear. I know, but still. It's all because of me. Because I didn't listen to him, and all he wanted to do was protect me. Rachel, don't blame yourself for this. Please don't take offense, but is it okay for you to leave your father alone in the hospital? His friends are there at the moment, and I can't face being stuck in a room with a bunch of people I don't even know right now. Besides, I really needed to get away for a bit, so I told Dad I'm going to visit Coffee Talk to get some fresh air. He's okay with that? Yeah, well, he understands. He always does, I guess. It's Rachel. What really happened last night? Dad got into a fight with some thugs. He heard them talking about me in some very suggestive, perverted ways. Oh, he didn't like that, of course, so he morphed into his cat form and started fighting with the thugs. How did he morph? so people wouldn't see what its human form looks like, and they came directly to me. Some cops went to the crime scene, they found some eyewitnesses to testify, and they managed to find the thugs. Are they fans of yours? No, it's even worse. They work for Mr. Lester. What? Ooh, boy. The reason why it didn't take them long for the cops to find them was because they were already under arrest. Because the party went too far last night. Whoa. How did it all connect up? They're Mr. Lester's bodyguards. They were chilling after the show, having a pre-party before the big one. And you know about guys and locker room talk, right? Yeah. Well, that's what they were doing. And now it's the topic of discussion. Ugh. So there's that. I'm sorry to hear that. I knew you were right about his party, and I'm glad I wasn't there. Once again, I owe Dad for... Hey, it's okay. The most important thing right now is that you're safe, and your dad made it through. I should have listened to him. He might be out of touch, but he's still way more experienced than me, and he's my father. I wish Mum was here. She'd know what to do. She'd know what to say to Dad when he's recovered. You know what? I'm sure you'll know what to do. You're an adult, remember? I don't know. All I know is that I have to be there for him when... That's it. That's all you have to do. It might be weird to hear about something coming from Freya, but she is right. Be there when she needs you, Rachel. And whenever you need a deep breath of fresh air, you can come relax here for a while. Guys, thank you. I've had enough fresh air for one day. I'll go back to the hospital now. Thank you for the update, Miss Rachel. I wish your father a speedy recovery. Thank you, you know. Man, what a weekend. Pretty crazy, I know. Anyway, I've got to continue my patrol. Been a pretty weird weekend. But overall, things are still safe around here. But even after that, never let your guard down, okay? No problem, officer. Thank you for checking out. Thank you for checking up on us, Officer Jorge. Okay then, see you. What a great guy. Are you going to leave as well, Freya? I don't think so. I've had enough rest. And I have stories to write. You're not tired? Definitely not. In fact, I think I can get it done today. Alright. Won't bother you then. Oh, you're never a bother. Besides, this whole books project would never have existed without this place. And you. So thank you. The pleasure was mine. No, I'm sure you shouldn't spend any more time on chit-chat. You've got a book to finish. No problem, boss. Is that the end of Freya? It's dark. Tea with milk, mixed by pouring the tea repeatedly between cups, originally from Malaysia. Two weeks later. That's the longest time skip, right? October 18th, 2020. Coachella Festival proves to be a major boost for Seattle tourism. More women have spoken out and claimed Morris Lester lied. Initial reports indicate possible herpes outbreak at Coachella. Thank God she didn't go to that party. Oh my God, it's fall. And drinks have already been served. Hello! You're finally here. Hey all. Hey, yo. Hi Freya. Someone's feeling happy today. Of course. Did they approved it. We're so happy for you. Congrats. Oh my. Do you know how happy I am? Judging from your expression, I'd say somewhere between ecstatically and rapturously. You're goddamn right. Oh my God, oh my God. How did they react to the draft? To be honest, they're not that excited about the story itself. The story with an unhappy ending, huh? That's what they said. But at this point, I don't really care. As long as they publish it, I'm content with that. Anyway, whatever happens with the book now, I could take things a little slower. Because they gave me a year to finish it. With a feedback session every month. Sounds professional enough. Of course, they are the biggest publisher around. Enough about me. How's the coffee shop been doing? It's been great. We've had a lot of new customers lately. And some old timers, of course. I heard Hyde's back from his trip to Korea. Oh, sick. Yeah, he brought us some gifts back. He didn't get any for me? I'm not sure. But he did say he always gives gifts directly. Gift giving the old-fashioned way, huh? How about you? Things are great. Last time I saw you was before your mini break? Yeah, we decided to go to Coachella. Wow. That event was a mess. Yeah, 3 hours at the festival was enough for us. So where'd you go after that? We ended up in Port Townsend. How was it? I enjoyed it. Never knew a historical trip could be fun. Oh yeah, so your new profile picture, Aqua. Me too. Oh, that's sweet. I'm glad that I checked it then yesterday to see her last one. That's really sweet. Rachel's changed as well, right? That's new. Heights? No, sorry. Heights is the same, Rachel's is the same. I don't think anyone else's has changed. Hers did, maybe, I think. I'm not sure. You both look so cute. Oh man. Thanks. Was that taken during your vacation? No. It was at Max. They had a Japanese style photo booth there, so I forced her to take a picture together. You're at Max too, Myrtle? Yeah, I helped her out a bit with the booth. Thank you. You don't have to keep thanking me. By the way, have any of you heard from Neil? No, not me. They did send 2 postcodes to the coffee shop. Really? Yeah, one's from Coachella. That's not even that far away. Why send a postcard? I had to start with them. What about the second one? From New York? What? What are they doing in New York? Beats me. Working on their mission, maybe? Yeah, probably. I stand more of a chance though. Probably. Anyway, guys, we're leaving for the night. Aw, come on, so soon? You were here for hours before you arrived, and we need to work tomorrow. Fair enough. Take her on your way then. Good luck with the novel. Thanks. See you, you know. See you around. Everything that feels like it's coming to a close. They look happier than when I first met them. They do. It's not easy to find someone you can be comfortable with in such a short amount of time. Yeah. Anyway. Sorry if it seems like I'm ignoring you, Baileys. No worries. I don't feel ignored at all. Are you by yourself tonight? No, I'm waiting for Loa. She has some work to do. This late at night? Yeah, she's been doing overtime for the past few days. How are the 2 of you doing? Things have been great. In fact, after 10 years together, we're finally moving in together next month. Wow, congrats. I thought Loa lived with her flatmate. We're moving to a new place. She got promoted recently, and her company's providing her with an apartment. Wow, she must be a really big deal in our office. Well, she definitely earns more than me. That's not saying much, Baileys. You shouldn't say that to a fellow freelancer. Oh, here she comes. Baileys, I'm so sorry. I didn't expect it to take so long. I thought it'd be done by, honey. It's alright. Freya and Junor have been keeping me company anyway. Oh, hey Freya, and Junor. Sorry for barging in without saying hi. How's it going? I'd say things are great, but not as great as you 2 love birds. You told her already? Only about the moving in part. As you've heard, we're going to move in together next month. Where is it? How far? I mean, the company provided the place, so they want to cut my commuting costs as much as possible. That's thoughtful of them. It means I don't need to reimburse my taxi fees when I'm working overtime. Oh yeah, nah, true. It also means we get to visit this place more often. That's a good point. We go to this coffee shop a lot anyway. Don't mention it. I have a question for both of you. Go on. Last time we met, I believe you were going to introduce Baileys to your parents. How did it go? Man, my father didn't kill me at least. Well, at least Papa let you eat lunch with us. That's rare, you know. I know. And at least he didn't say no, which means a lot, I guess. It was a good start. It was definitely a good start. Anyway, Baileys, we need to go now. Oh, we'll miss the intro again. You folks going somewhere? Yeah, we're gonna watch the midnight screening of Full Metal Conflict. And take you for someone who likes FMC lure. I don't, but this guy loves it. Yeah, you always enjoyed watching me play the games. I enjoyed watching you, not the game. Tell you what, I didn't introduce you to Myrtle just now then, Baileys. She worked on the game. Really? Oh well, I'll be visiting this place more often. I'll probably meet her again one of those days. You probably will. Now go, you lovebirds. You don't want to miss the movie. Alright, catch up with you later, Freya. Bye, you know. Enjoy the movie. There they go. I'm so happy for them. They've still got a long way to go, and probably a lot of obstacles in their path. But they're moving forward. Yeah. How will you write the story? As it is, it's beautiful enough. And it has enough drama. That's one way to put it. Anyway, what's that look for? You haven't told me about any of our other friends here. How are they doing? You only skipped coming for 10 days. What do you expect? Come on, they played an important part in my writing process, remember? Well, got some updates about the regulars. Tell me. Where should we start? Oh? I was with the game crashed. Oh, is this the end? They will visit the place more often now that they live nearby. The last time they came, they were talking about catering and venues. Hyde returned from his trip to Korea and bought gifts. Some are more special than others. He said he's considering moving back to Seattle if his agency allows it. That's funny. The handcuffs. Oh, new game, yeah. Aqua continues her work with the university. Oh, she's still working on small indie games. The difference is she's not alone now. That's sweet. Neil... The only news about them is the 2 postcards he sent me. Okay, that's all we need. Rachel is back at the recording studio preparing for her first solo album. Oh, she found a new manager, someone who made the news as a legend coming back to the industry. That's cute that her dad's doing that. And finally, Freya. She finished her book, got published, and has some signing sessions. Sadly, the book didn't sell well. She still visits regularly, now working as a freelance writer, but if something, it goes really quick. A game produced by Toga Productions. No. It's a shame her book didn't sell too well. Maybe if I gave her a different drink, it would have sold better. I don't know. I don't know if I made the right choice. I feel like I don't know. What a fantastic fucking game though. I played this game ages ago and I just forgot everything that happened. So I thought, well, I'll play it again. Because I haven't played the sequel. So I might do a game in between this and the sequel. I might just play the sequel, I don't know. It's very good though. I always like to let the credits scroll. Yeah, I like that Rachel is now being managed by Henry. I'm so glad that she didn't go to the fucking Coachella thing. Yeah, I'll call you in a minute. I'm glad she didn't go to Coachella, thank God. I think it was pretty obvious to see what was going to happen with the storyline with her. I think her father managing it. Do I have any nitpicks? I don't think so. My only thing was that I just didn't like when the game told me to make a drink with absolutely no guidance and would give it the randomest name. But, I mean, I guess that's part of the game, right? Special thanks... Rachel Florentia. Okay. Jorge? Is this where they named the characters from? Indie Mega Booth. Level Up KL. Anomaly Coffee Center Party. Cool. Darky. I don't know a lot of these people. Gwendolyn Foster, Carlisle. Probably something to do with people who help with the game. Or like were inspirations for it. What a great game. It was so relaxing. I find it really nice to just put myself in the position of the character that I'm playing. And just kind of be that immersed in it. And you. That's sweet. I think towards like the last half of this game, I really put myself in the barista's shoes and just kind of did it like I was them. Oh, is it not? There's a spark. Finnish Scholar and Hightalk. Who are you? Welcome. Hello, you know. Good evening, sir. Have we met before? I'm sure this is your first time here. Of course I've been here. In fact, I've worked here before. What? Wait, no way. Is that Neil? Is that really you? It's been a while. You've changed a bit too much. I've learned a lot how to live with your people since then. I assume it was a success then? Multiple successes. What's with the new luck then? Just trying to blend in. Seems like an earthing immigration agency is after me. Now that you mention it, somebody did visit this place looking for you. When was it? Not so long after your second visit here. Was he a bald guy in a suit? Yeah. That fire agent. You've seen him? Yeah, thankfully I've changed my appearance since then. By the way, you can drop the act in front of me. So you finally noticed. I think that such power can be born from our kind. You're good with your act though. It took a few tries, but there are some timelines where I forget to pretend that I don't have some knowledge of certain stuff. Heh, interesting. Now I'm curious to know about these mistakes. Well, it happened a few times. First, when Freya told me about her meeting in the elevator. Then it was the time Rachel visited this place. And the last one involved you and your second visit. Huh? Oh, and there was another one right after Freya got her draft approved. Can you show it to me? Assuming you know how I communicate with my kind. Never tried it, but let's see. Interstellar support. Helping you to help you. You've beaten the main story of the game, but you haven't seen anything yet. Is that it? Play the story mode to conclusion once. Once? I can play it again for a different ending. So I time traveled? Neil said something about someone of his kind being born with such power, so I'm also an alien that can, but I can time travel instead. But also, he said, you know how I communicate with my kind. He didn't say how we communicate with our kind, saying that instead I'm a different kind of alien. Like, maybe I'm an alien, just a different race of the aliens, you know? But it took me a while to blend in, which is why I could time travel to learn it better. Ah. So that means I just kept time traveling to just redo that part of my life over and over. Until Neil came in. I wonder how long I wait then until I time travel again then. That's cool though. What are the extras? Gallery. Oh, cool. Art by Henry Mosley. Ah. Oh, cool. Profile pictures, yeah. Yeah, I remember that one. Oh, I don't think I saw that lower one. Oh, Rachel's. Cool. Yeah, I remember these two. I think I remember that one. Oh yeah, the new game stuff. Book signing. Oh! So maybe, yeah, if I do the different drink, maybe? That's the only thing I can think of that will change it, then she'll get more sales. The fucking kinky handcuffs. What is that? What's she holding? Was that her gift from Hyde? What is it? I'm not sure. Cool. Oh, that's cool. To see what they're like outside of the buildings like the Last of Us has finally done. Nice. Well, some of this art's sick. Shit. Who's in the... Okay, you know. Is that like a fish person in the back? That's cool. I wonder if any of these is... Oh, that's super cool. Hendry again. Cool. Oh, that's sweet. There's so much cool stuff. Yeah, I'll go through all of these in my own time. But with that, what would the next game be I play? I'm not sure actually. I have a long list of games. It just depends what I want to do. What I can do, I guess. If I go to my list, let me check. Dredge, Coffee Talk 1 and 2. The Resident Evil games, that's on there. Black Myth Wukong, Shadow of the Colossus, Hades, Celeste, that was one. Yeah, I know, I'll have a look through the list. I'll analyse, you know. But yeah, I will think on what game I want to play. Thank you so much for joining me on this. And I will see you all next time I play something. Bye now. Bye now.